Hey guys, it's your girl Leah. And today I'll be doing a video of like my top 3 thrillers that I read for the in the past like couple months. I didn't read much thrillers, but like there were 3 that caught my eye that I really enjoyed, like because of their plot twist. It's just like um the whole story was interesting, and the plot twist and everything really caught my attention, and I just really want to talk about these 3 thrillers that I really enjoyed reading. And yeah, so let's get to it. Okay, so one of the first thrillers that that I really enjoyed was Behind Her Eyes by Sarah Pinborough. Everyone on booktube talks about this book so much that I decided to read it, because it took me a while to read this book because I wasn't sure if I was interested in it, because I read the synopsis but like 2 or 3 times, because I was just like, I don't know if I'm gonna be interested in it or not. But I really did. I actually listened to it on audiobook, because like I didn't have the physical copy, or I really wanted to buy the physical copy, but I realized on the Libby app they had it, and I was like, I have to go get it and listen to it. And the audiobook was really interesting. Like, it really caught my attention. Like, it made me want to continuously listen to it, and I really enjoyed it. So if you guys know, I talked about this book in one of my wrap ups that I did, and I gave this book 5 stars. I really enjoyed it. Like, I'm pretty sure I talked about the plot and everything, about this woman. She met this guy at the bar, and then the guy is her boss, one of her new bosses that she met the other night. And then she meets a lady on the street, and it turns out it's the guy that she didn't really sleep with the guy, but like she was flirting with him. It's his wife, so the guy's wife. So yeah, it's like this whole love triangle between all 3 of them, and it starts getting really weird and crazy after that. And the plot twist in this book is very bizarre. Like, this is something that I never like realized they could put in a thriller. Like, it was like, I was just at the end, I was just like really, I was speechless. Like, I couldn't even have any words or anything. Like, I had to like literally think about how I felt about this book. Like, this book was really good. I guess like that was one of the thrillers that I really like enjoyed, because I read like a few thrillers that were okay, like you already knew, or like sometimes like they were good, you're just like, oh my god, you're surprised. But like this type of thriller, this author did an amazing job with that plot twist at the end. Like, that's something that no one, well, if you really think about it, like if you were to like read the book and then think about everything that you read, it was kind of there, kind of, but not really. But like, I don't know, I'm just saying like how the book was, because without me trying to not spoil it, because it's very hard not to spoil an ending of a book, especially if it's really good. But yeah, Behind Her Eyes, I really recommend anyone reading that one, especially if you want a really good thriller book that will catch your attention, a really good interesting plot. That is the one. um I think I would prefer if you guys like were to listen to it on audiobook, because like I remember seeing the book on library, like at the library, and I was like, oh my god, I wish I had the physical copy with me, because I feel like it was really good listening to it. Like, the narrator did a good job. um I don't know, it's just really good. I just recommend you guys please read that book. It's really good. You guys would thank me later. Seriously. Okay, so one of the next books that I really enjoyed was The Silent Patient by Alex Michaelis. Now, this one was really good. Um, it was really good because of the synopsis, but other than that, it was a really good story to listen to. I also listened to this on audiobook too. I gave this book 4 stars. I really didn't give it the whole 5 stars because of the way the ending was for me. It was like kind of weird, even though it was like, I don't know, it was really weird to me, I guess. But if you guys, I already talked about this book already. This one is about a lady. She's a wife. She comes home and she shoots her husband in the face 5 times, and she goes silent after that. So that's all you should know, because like it gives like a whole big synopsis, I think, um in the dust jacket. And I didn't read too much. I just wanted to read like that few sentences of the chapter. I meant chapter, but like the synopsis, and it catch my attention. I was like, oh my god, I have to know why. And then like this guy, he's like a psychiatrist, or I think yeah, psychiatrist, and he's like, I don't want to say he's a psychiatrist. Don't quote me on that, but he's a guy who like um goes and like he's trying to find out why the lady gone silent after she shoots her husband. So he's basically, you know, interviewing her, trying to get her to talk. And I feel like, because in the audiobook it's going between the two point of views of the lady Alicia and the guy, I forgot his name. And like I really liked, because the point of view was the point of views were different, because like it was going from the guy and Alicia, and it was actually like going in her diary, because she wrote in her diary, I think, because of when her husband that died, that she shot, gave her a diary for her to like write in, like her for her thoughts, her daily like things that she do, just to write and stuff like that. And like we're just going in like the diary, and then the guy and how he's communicating or trying to get Alicia to talk. And I really like that, how they did that. It was just really good. And like, I don't know, the plot twist in the end, towards the end, like how to like find out how she got silent, was really really good. I really didn't expect it, because like, I don't know, I feel like for me, I was listening to the audiobook, not really, but I feel like the plot twist for me was really good. I could tell that many people will probably say that the plot twist was not good or something. I don't know. I feel like it was really good to me. I really enjoyed that book. That one is my favorite, but my top favorite will always be Behind Her Eyes, because that plot twist was crazy. So, The Silent Patient is the second, which is really good. I recommend that one to everyone. The next thriller that I really, really enjoyed, the last thriller, was Lock Every Door by Riley Sager. This book came out this year. This is one of Riley Sager's third book, if I'm not mistaken, or I think third book, because his first 2 books I never read, which was I don't remember the titles off my top of my head, but he wrote 2 books, so I'm pretty sure this is his third book. And this book really did good. Like I really enjoyed it. I gave this book 5 stars, and everyone on book 2 talked about this book, how they enjoyed it and did not. Some people really did enjoy it. They said that it wasn't like a thriller. It was like more of a paranormal type of thriller, and I really felt that reading this book, because reading this book was really really creepy, and really like it just made me feel chills throughout my body. And I also listened to this book on audiobook. Like all these books that I listed here, I listened to it on audiobook. I don't have the physical copy. Yeah, so this book is about this lady who needs a job, and she goes to this apartment building. It's called I forgot the name of the apartment complex, but it's this famous apartment complex that everyone knows. And she goes there to get a job. It's like apartment sitting job where like she goes and apartment sits for this apartment for someone who would need it, I guess, when they actually live there. And it starts getting really creepy and crazy from like then, because like a lot of weird stuff starts happening, and like she was also given like these weird rules that she shouldn't do at the apartment complex thing. And like it was really iffy, and she noticed that it was iffy too. But yeah, it's basically about that. And it was a crazy book. Like it was really, it was slow paced, but not really. It was also fast paced. Like it was had me on the edge of just listening to this audiobook, and I was just like, this was really good. I really enjoyed it. It made me want to read one of his books, his two other books that he has. But I heard that his other two books wasn't really as good as his his recent one, which is Lock Every Door. So I don't know. I guess that I don't know. Maybe I just have to give it a try, read it or something. But yeah, so that's all the books that I enjoyed so far. Um, all the three thrillers. I've been reading more thrillers. Some thrillers are not catching my eye. Some of them are not as good as I expect it to be. But I hope that for more thrillers that I read in more months to come, that they're good and really enjoyable and scary or creepy to me. I don't know. I just like to read a really good thriller that makes me makes me want to talk about it right after I read it, because I feel like for all three of these books that I mentioned, they were like really good to me. Like they're stuck with me, especially Behind Her Eyes. Like I can never forget that book in particular, because I feel like that book really stuck with me, especially the ending and everything. Like I would probably just reread it just to find out the clues that I missed before, but I don't know. But yeah, so that's all the books that I want to talk about, all the books that I want to recommend to you guys that you guys could read for your October TBR. Maybe it's a little bit too late because it's almost the end of October. And yeah, that's probably like a couple thrillers that I loved so far. So hey guys, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys please like this video, and comment down below what is your favorite thrillers that you read this year. If so, you guys could recommend me some so I could read some. And make sure you guys please hit that red subscribe button. I want you guys to join my fam or whatever. So yeah, I see you guys in my next video. Bye.